What is the first thing you guys do when you get home from work? Log into RuneScape, right? I usually like come home and I'll like turn my PC on, log into RuneScape, and then be like, oh man, I should probably eat something. Today I'm going to be talking about RuneScape addiction. Now, this isn't like supposed to be like a fully serious video. We're all pretty addicted to RuneScape if you play it, and I've been playing it now for forever, like since I was 9 years old, and I'm 22 now. I'm going to be 23 in December. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, do you ever get bored of that game? Like, I have a cousin who used to play back in the day, like I'm talking like 2008, 2009, and he was a lot older than me at the time, and he found out that I had a 99. He was like so inspired by me and whatever, and I see him from time to time now, and he'll just be like, do you still play RuneScape? And I'm like, yeah, I do actually. It's just like, how do you still play that game? Even people like in my that I see like often, like my dad, right? He'll be like, you still play RuneScape? There's so much better games out. Why do you still play that game? And I've said this a million times. I don't find like other games interesting. They're fun, right? Like I recently started playing Fortnite actually with my girlfriend. She's been begging me to play Fortnite forever, so I loaded it up on the PC. She has a PS4, so like it was like we were playing the cross platform or whatever. I logged into Fortnite and I literally got holy shit, I got 3 victory royales in a row. Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun, and I didn't even die once, but I just was like, yeah, after an hour, I'm like, yeah, I want to get off. And I also like started another channel recently on YouTube called Zed Travo. And pretty much I've been recording Minecraft with my friends. Once every week, we usually play on Monday and call it Minecraft Mondays. And it has been a lot of fun too. But I can, again, only play like Minecraft for like an hour until I get like extremely bored. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing anything progressive. I don't know how to explain it. Something about RuneScape that just makes you feel like you always have to be like gaining progress or doing something. It's a very addictive thing, and it's kind of like led into my like real life in a way where it's like if I'm like sitting down for 5 or 10 minutes without doing something, it feels like a waste. You know what I mean? Like when I play a game like Minecraft, Call of Duty, Fortnite, or whatever, right? You know, when you're like running to go ahead and find someone to kill, it feels like you're doing nothing during that time for me. Like with RuneScape, I'm always just completing actions, gaining experience, and whatever it might be. And it's very addictive. It's been a lot easier over like the older I get. I find like if I don't log in for a few days, it doesn't really bother me or anything like that. And there's been like recently, actually, I went on a trip and I didn't play for like 2 weeks. And I didn't really like extremely miss it or anything like that. But like if I could just like, if I wasn't on that trip, for example, I probably would have played every day. Do you know what I mean? And the weird part about it is like I maxed an account probably 5-10 years ago, whatever it might be, pre-EOC, and I didn't give up playing the game. I just wanted to make another account and do it all over again. And I know there's a lot of like higher end players like Elcan, for example, who's maxed I don't even know how many accounts now at this point, and he still just like loves logging into whatever game it is and playing it. I've thought about recently making a UIM. I think I talked about that as well, and that would just be like a whole from scratch type thing again. And I definitely am going to be participating in the leagues that come up and stuff like that. Just like something about RuneScape, the leveling system of it, just the familiarity of the game is just something that like I kind of can't escape. Like there's no other game that I've played that has hooked me more than RuneScape has. And I know a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that I've played it for so long too, right? Like I know pretty much everything about the game. And I just want to keep like learning more, like things that I'm not as good at or whatever, I just want to get better at, right? I don't know what it is. It's super addictive. Like in pretty much all of my spare time, I'm like logged into this game. And the job that I have right now is like a job where I kind of like choose when to work type thing. And when it's not busy or whatever, I just tend to not go out and I just play RuneScape, make videos and stuff like that. It's kind of like a weird thing. I usually play RuneScape like 5 days a week, maybe. A couple of the days I'm like out with my girlfriend or whatever it might be, or just busy working, whatever. But usually 5, maybe 6 days a week, anywhere between like 5 and 8 hours. Nothing crazy. I know there's people that play like 12 hours a day every single day, And I know like my RuneScape schedule, quote unquote, might seem like I play a lot, but it wasn't really always like that, right? I remember like when I was a younger kid, like I would only play like an hour a day or 2 hours a day, because you know when you're younger, when like I had a full-time job right when I got out of high school, and I was there like 60 hours a week and stuff, and you don't have as much time in certain parts of your life. Like when I was in college as well, I didn't have as much time to play the game, and I feel like RuneScape is just like always in the back of my mind, right? I don't have to be playing the game, but like part of me is like always thinking about the game and what I'm going to be doing next on the game and stuff like that. And if I don't log in for a while, like it doesn't extremely bother me or anything like that, but like it's always there, like what am I going to do next when I log into RuneScape, right? It's weird. It's like an addiction. And like I said, I've maxed the game before. I've gotten multiple quest point capes and achievement diary capes and stuff like that in my life now. And it's almost like what's next, right? Like there's, in a way, like I want to go for pets and I want to go for 200 mils and whatever it might be, doing a UIM or the leagues or whatever next challenge might be, maybe the Inferno, who knows. But I just want to keep going no matter what it is. It's very weird. On my like alt account that I started, the Tutorial Island of Twisted Bow, I recently just got the Barrows gloves, and I've done Barrows gloves like, you know, 5 times before in my life, but getting Barrows gloves on that account just like felt like so cool. It was like, wow, I got Barrows gloves now, my Slayer's gonna be more efficient, and then the next thing is gonna be this is more efficient. And it's just weird. Like RuneScape is like a game that always keeps you thinking about what's next, and maybe that's why I like it so much, right? And having multiple accounts maybe helps with that as well, like which goal is next on this account, which goal is next on this account. Overall, RuneScape, man, is just so addictive. It's one of those things that like if I had to stop playing RuneScape for whatever reason, I feel like I could. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'd be like itching to get on, but like it's one of those things that I'm having so much fun with it that I just don't want to. Like if it wasn't for RuneScape, like I don't even think I'd have like a nice computer or anything like that. I wouldn't have a need for it, right? I know that sounds like crazy to say, but like I have a good computer just because I like playing RuneScape and watching YouTube videos or whatever it might be on the side, right? Let me know down in the comments below how long you've been playing RuneScape for, if you would be quote unquote addicted to the game, and your experience with the game, if you've ever like had long breaks and stuff like that or whatever it might be. That has also happened to me, right? I've had like times where I didn't play the game for like a couple of months, right? I remember when I was a kid, we would all play RuneScape like throughout the school year, and then during the summer everyone would set themselves these like unrealistic goals of, I'm gonna get a party hat, or I'm gonna get a quest cape, or get 99 strength. And then like 2 weeks into the summer, this is before Discord and stuff, right? So during the summer, like everyone would just quit the game, and I would just like play probably for a month, and then like I wouldn't be talking to my friends as much, and like I would still play the game, but it would be less and less, right? And then like when the school year started back up, we'd all be talking about it again, logging back in. Some people would forget their accounts and have to restart, but I feel like when you have a lot of people to talk to about the game, it just makes it more interesting. And now, ever since I started YouTube, I wake up every day to like 50 comments of people saying like, do this, or I like this video, or I can't wait for your next progression. And it's kind of cool. It just like keeps me motivated to keep going, keep making videos, and keep playing RuneScape. And I can't picture like who I would be, or like where I would be honestly without playing RuneScape. It's become part of me now. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Like I said, comment down below if you think old school RuneScape or RuneScape in general is an addictive game, and let me know your experiences with the game. Thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.